that they be on hurt. Big guns, power up, we totin' shit from Contra. I'm on my gangsta grill shit, I get these niggas drama. Pussy always talking on the net, but that's gon' get you murked. Niggas know we down to pop that pussy, treat them like a perk. Diggy scale is clutch, bitch, you know I gotta get that work. I'm so high up off the earth, I put that pussy in a hearse. Give a blessing like it's church, he telling me that I'm the worst. No.
Yo, what's up, guys? Sauve was just coming at y'all with some more content, man. Today's video, I'm just gonna talk about some secrets for connections. First one, not so much. You should all know this. Any kind of waiver should know this. Your first thing is your comb. Now, like I've said in previous videos, you don't comb until you actually need to work on connections because it straightens out your hair. So let's try to avoid doing that. And now the other thing with combs, now I'm pretty particular about what kind of comb I want to use and when. So I'm using this one now. I've been woofing for a while, but before my hair was as thick as it is right now, I was using this, something with wider bristles. But I still use it from time to time. And it just kind of helps, I think, to have different combs to use in between your session, especially depending on what your progress is looking like, you know, woofing, which you can see I made pretty decent progress. I'm trying to, right now, see how long I could go woofing. But yeah, so the comb, that's a must. That's essential for your connections. Don't comb too early and don't comb too late. So next thing, let me see. So we got hard brush, another essential, I would say, for working on your connections. Definitely don't try to use it too early. I mean, some people feel that they can, but I mean, you know, our hair is straight. It doesn't really need that much force that the hard brush has, but it's pretty decent for when you're trying to work on your actual connections. As for when you're just starting out, I wouldn't, you know, go crazy trying to brush the hell out of your head with it. And of course, a lot of people have been asking me how long you use the soft brush for. Soft brush isn't for your connections, but you're gonna be constantly using it. It's gonna be involved in every session. It might not, you know, be used the entire time, but I would say, you know, if you're really trying to get somewhere, you're gonna be using it in every session, and you'll be using some different items. I always use the soft brush and the hard brush. Now, I had combing throughout the sessions. There's usually a lot going on there. Now, the final thing, a few people may think it's a bit unconventional, but it does work pretty well, even for my kind of hair. Plastic bag method. It doesn't have to be this size. It doesn't really matter what you use. Some people I've even heard using like Walmart bags. I'm not gonna do that. But using a Ziploc bag, you just kind of mat down the hair, you know, lightly go down with the pattern in your hair, and it lays it down pretty decently. I would say, to be honest, I think it really helped me lay down my crown. I actually do this pretty often, especially since I've been woofing now for a while. I don't know if you guys saw my older videos, but before, I just recently started doing this, but before I used to have like this part of my head, like about right here, they used to always stick out. But plastic bag method, man, it helps to lay all that shit down. So you see, I don't really have a whole lot of hair sticking up anymore. It really does do pretty good, you know. So just take note of that. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Like and subscribe. Keep on DMing me, you know, for those personal tips. And we'll keep the content coming.